talk with you.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. We got the truck loaded up. Maybe you can see the back of the truck. There's a bunch of bins back there. We are on the way to Denver for Denver ThriftCon. I'm about like an hour out from Houston. We got a late start to the day. It's noon. The goal is, oh shoot. Okay, we had to stop by Buc-ee's real fast because like I said, it's noon. I haven't ate anything and I see the glorious little beaver approaching. But like I was saying, Denver ThriftCon is this weekend. We're on the way. We had a little late start to the day just because I had to pack up. There's been so much going on, guys. With my run club, recently hosted a market at West Oaks Mall, My Resilient Flea. We're going to talk about later on. Look at the beaver. Oh my god, why am I so zoomed in? I promise I'm safe whenever I drive, guys. Oh, Buc-ee's is so packed. I normally don't like stopping by Buc-ee's just because it is extremely packed, but they do have like decent food, like decent warm food that I low-key need. Okay, I'm good on gas. We're gonna avoid... Okay, let me show you guys this. Like, guys, this is ridiculous. Look at how many cars there are. We're gonna go over here, away from everyone. Okay, we're parked now. A little hectic to start to the vlog. I wanted to bring you guys along because if you notice, there's just a bunch of bags here. It's just me. I'm going to Denver by myself. It is a 2-day event. I'll be in Denver basically Friday through Sunday. I'm leaving Monday and I wanted to film. Literally last time I filmed a vlog in Denver, it was last December. I was in a completely different headspace, completely different place in my life. And I guess throughout the vlog, I'll touch base on that a little bit, but it's something my therapist encouraged me to do is to film a vlog. I've been meaning to upload more and I'm tired of making excuses. I'm gonna film as much as I can and we're gonna see how this trip turns out. But I am hungry and I still got like freaking 13 hours left in the drive before we get Denver. So there's gonna be plenty of time for me and you to talk. But for now, let's go get some food.
I just wanna go out on a walk with you. Baby, you know I just like to talk with you. You don't have to tell me anything that's new. I just wanna go out on a walk with you.
Okay, we just got done with our lunch break. Guys, these chili limon popcorn from Buc-ee's, that's part of the reason why, like, oh my gosh, my throat. Okay, I'm over here dying while driving. Buc-ee's is super packed. It's a little overstimulating. Honestly, I'm okay if Buc-ee's gets like disappeared off the face of the earth. I wouldn't cry about it. I know that's a controversial opinion, but I will say one thing. Their chili limon popcorn is pretty good. It's like a big bag for only like $2.30, something like that. Go-to snack from Buc-ee's. I guess that's slowly changing my opinion on Buc-ee's. Going back to what I was saying in the previous clip, I wanted to set some goals for this ThriftCon. Obviously, I'm by myself. That's a little daunting in itself, I'm not gonna lie, because past ThriftCons I went with family, friends, past partner. Like, it was a very eventful year, but this ThriftCon, I'm kind of like want to do it by myself. So some of the goals I have in place is I want to do something by myself in Denver. I want to do something athletic. I have a goal where I am running at least a mile a day. It's like a little run streak I'm doing. I believe I'm on like day 11 of it, of like running at least a mile every day. So there's gonna be clips of that in the vlog. I do need to source low-key because like this back seat should be like filled up to the brim. I'm on my way to Dallas to meet up with a friend who's gonna actually sell me some wholesale, a bunch of sweaters, Patagonia jackets. So hopefully I can fill up this back seat just so whenever it comes to actually selling in Denver, we do very well. I do want to put myself out there, if that makes sense, because there's a lot of people I know going to Denver. So in terms of like going out or like going to like social events afterwards with like some of my vendors or some of my friends that are in Denver, so that's gonna be definitely in the vlog as well. I don't know, I'm still like 10 hours away from Denver. We don't know how this trip is going to go. Obviously we're going to sell and make money, but at the end of the day I want to bring you guys along, and hopefully by the end of the video you guys can get some encouragement. You guys can and like join me for this, because I'm not alone on this trip. I have y'all guys with me. I'll film more once we get into Dallas for the wholesale deal, and then after that it's just straight driving. We are leaving a little later, so in my head I'm like, is it worth it to get a hotel? Honestly, I could just sleep in my truck for a couple hours and then just like make do. We will plan that out as we drive, but I'll see you guys in a bit. Oh, we are in Dallas now. We are at my homie Agu's unit. Literally a quick stop, just because like I said, I need more inventory, and that is a lot of inventory I'm about to sort through. We're gonna hopefully make this a quick trip, because we are running behind on schedule and we need to get back on the road, but inventory comes first, because obviously there's no point in going to Denver if you don't have the inventory to sell. So let's make this trip worth it. I'm gonna go through the stuff, hopefully we can get some good things, and I might show you guys some pieces like in some b-roll clips. Let's do it.
34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43.
So much good stuff. It is warm. We just got done with the deal. It is 50 pieces for $450. Hit up my guy Agu Sports. I'm gonna have his Instagram up over here. He has a unit at Traders Village in Grand Prairie, Texas. It's like near Dallas. Been a homie for a minute. 50 pieces going straight to Denver. I'm really happy about it, because these are all stuff that's gonna sell extremely quick. Hopefully I bring none of it back. That's the goal. But yes. Are you happy, Agu?
Of course, you got the money, you know.
Very sweaty boy. But we're gonna load this up and then we have to get back on the road, guys. I'll check up on you guys in a bit.
I just wanna see your shadow next to mine, sailing over pavement with our two elbows. I like to see the shape you're in from.
Hello, guys. We are in Wichita Falls, Texas. Like I said, we have a run streak to take care of, and we have like this park. I was looking online, and apparently this park does have like a 1 mile and a 2 mile loop. My goal today is 4 miles. We're gonna knock that out real fast, because we got plenty of time on this drive. So I'm like, okay, 4 miles shouldn't be that bad. You might be wondering why in the middle of a road trip am I running 4 miles? I'm kind of asking myself the same thing with the whole run streak. It's just about not necessarily doing this for other people, not doing it for my family, not doing it for my friends, not doing it for like the general public. It's more so doing it for myself. I set this challenge for myself. On top of the run streak, my goal is to run at least 20 miles a week and 100 miles a month. Last month I hit 100 miles, so I want to try to keep on doing that, just because running has been helping me a lot personally. But I'm gonna quit yapping. Let me go get this run done, and I will finish my thought in regards to my run streak once I'm done.
I just wanna see your shadow next to mine. I just wanna see the same things you can see. Understand the meaning.
Okay, let's probably, is the lighting decent there? It will work. I am tired. Oh my goodness, I ended up running 4.5 miles. It turns out that I read online that there was supposed to be a 2 mile loop. I didn't find the 2 mile loop, but this loop around this park, which was really pretty by the way, was 1.5 miles. No, not 1.5, 1.1 miles. So I ended up doing 4 loops, and it read as 4.5 miles. I'm not gonna lie, literally after mile 1, my legs were hurting. Yesterday, I ran at Run Club, and I actually PR'd my 5K. I ended up running a 7:35 pace. I ran a 5K in like 23 minutes. I don't know, it's gonna be over here. But the thing is, it was a gravel trail, and it rained earlier that day. So literally the entire time, which I'm really proud of myself for PRing by such a big distance. I believe my previous PR was like a 24-minute 5K. But essentially it was super muddy, so I was like bouncing over mud puddles, things like that. At one point stepping in mud puddles, so my shins were completely shot, just because normally I'm used to running in a straight line instead of like literally hopping back and forth. So yeah, literally a mile into this, 2 miles into this, my legs were hurting. I remember I told you guys 4 miles, so I'm like, okay, I told literally my subscribers I'm running 4 miles. If I show up and run 2 miles, that would be a little embarrassing. Obviously, I knew my body could handle it. I've ran much longer distances, and that's where I want to say this is why I'm doing the run streak. This is day 12 of my run streak. It's just because I know what I'm capable of. It's just a matter of training the mind to make sure that the mind and body are like in sync. And yeah, 4.5 miles at like a 9-something pace. Strava's over here. I'm really content about it. While we're in Wichita, actually one of my headlights, it's like one of the low beam lights, is actually gone out, like the bulb. So we are going to stop by. Luckily, it is super easy to change. We're gonna stop by a like AutoZone or something like that, buy a bulb. There we go. Yo, I was a little dark. Buy a bulb, change it out, and then continue the drive. I think I am just gonna sleep in my truck. I'm really sweaty right now, so I'm probably gonna drive like a couple more hours, then probably stop at a rest stop, shower, and then call it a day. Sleep for like, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours. It depends on how long I could sleep for, and finish up the drive, because tomorrow we gotta set up for ThriftCon. So let's go fix my truck. I don't want to get a ticket for having only one headlight. Okay, Handyman Gerardo here. We got the new headlights, and it was fairly simple. All I had to do was just like turn my wheel in, unscrew some screws, and then like pop this gasket cover out. It was a little annoying screwing the bowl back in once I had connected, but hey, we did it. I was glad. It did take me a minute, and I did grab the wrong bulbs at first, so I had to replace them. But all in all, we got it done. No tickets for us. Let's get back on the road, guys. Yellow, guys. Okay, we got done changing out the headlights. An eventful stop in Wichita Falls, I'll say. Let me show you guys my hands. Like, it is filthy. I'm at a quarter tank of gas. I need to stop by a gas station just to freshen up a little bit, get some dinner. The game plan is, it is 8:30. I kind of want to drive till midnight and then find like a truck stop, like a Love's or a Pilot, Travel Center of America, one of those truck stops, and find a good place to sleep for a couple hours. I actually did find a place to stay. I messaged some people around, and I'll be staying with some friends. So I might link up with them in the morning, because basically I'm gonna sleep a couple hours as long as I could sleep in my truck, and then just keep on driving, because I got a full night's rest last night. So like, I feel like really energized right now. So for everyone concerned, be like, oh, Gerardo, be careful, like, I'll be okay. Once I start feeling tired, I'm gonna like rest up. But yeah, so living arrangements are set. It's a group of guys that I've hung out with before, so that might lead to some fun. I'm gonna put a clip right here of what ended up happening. A little foreshadow moment for y'all guys. The sun's about to go down. It's absolutely beautiful. We got some new headlights, so we are good to go in terms of some night driving. I'm gonna check up on y'all guys once I call it quits and get some rest for tonight. This is the process of driving to ThriftCon, guys. If you guys are ever interested, I guess here's a little insight. Part of the reason why I do drive is it's the cheapest way to get your stuff to ThriftCons instead of like shipping it or taking flights. But it's a grind, guys. I will see you guys in the next clip, wherever that may be. Hopefully it's like, let's see, 12 o'clock, Hopefully we're in like New Mexico or something. Hopefully we're not still in Texas. Texas is so long to get out of, guys, but bye-bye.
Maybe that could happen when you're next to me. I just wanna see the same things you can see.
How are y'all? We just got to New Mexico. We're finally out of Texas. It is 1 o'clock Mexico time, New Mexico time, 2 o'clock Texas time, because there was a 1 hour time jump that happens. So yeah, no, it's pretty late in the day. We just stopped at a Love's. I was gonna go take a shower, but I'm like, let me do it in the morning, because in my head, I'm only gonna get like 3 hours of sleep. I want to just like nap real quick and then continue the drive, because I want to get to Denver around like 10 a.m. in the morning. That's whenever setup time starts. Okay, I'm gonna prop you guys down. Give me 1 second. Okay, just park at the side of the truck stop. Yeah, I'm gonna get a quick like 3 hour nap in. I'm really grateful that last night I got a lot of rest. So we're definitely duking it out right now, but we're feeling good about it. I am giving myself like, I believe, an hour window, because I want to get to Denver around like 10 a.m. I believe with 3 hours of sleep and things like that, we'll get to Denver around 9 a.m. Obviously, that gives me time. It's only like 4 hours left in the drive, by the way. So that gives me time to like stop if I need to get coffee, if I need to use a restroom, things like that. I'm going to shower in the morning so I can, I don't know, feel refreshed. I don't know. That's the game plan. So yeah, I'm going to kick back this seat, try to sleep as much as I can. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning. Hello. Good morning. It is 4:12. My goal was to sleep till 4:30. That didn't end up happening. So, as planned, we're in the love shower. Whoa, I'm whispering right now because I don't want people listening to me while I'm in here. I'm gonna shower real quick, freshen up, because I feel disgusting. It was kind of warm. I'm glad I didn't shower before I went to bed, because low-key I did wake up a little sweaty, so I'm like, that would be super counterintuitive if I showered, then slept, got sweaty, then had to take another shower. But yeah, I'll check in real fast. Let me clean myself up. I am freezing right now. I feel refreshed, but tell me why there was no hot water in the freaking shower. I was really looking forward to just like sitting in a hot shower just for like literally just like give me a couple minutes, give me 5 minutes, just like soaking in the heat, but it never got warm. Don't get me wrong, cold showers are great. Obviously they're good for the body, they're good to wake up, so like I'm not complaining too much, but let it be my choice if I take a cold shower or not. It's safe to say I do feel awake now. What I got with my little nap in this cold shower, we're good to go. So I'm gonna freshen up, brush my teeth, deodorant, all that things, find some food, and then we're on the way back to Denver because we only got 4 hours and 20 minutes. Right now our ETA is, if I leave right now, is 8:50. I need to be in Denver by 10 a.m. So we got like an hour gap. Hopefully we can like stop by a coffee shop or something closer to Denver so we can like mellow out a little bit before the hecticness of setup starts. So yeah, I'll see you there. After a quick little hour drive, we're in Denver. I am so excited to be back. I feel good, like in regards to like, I guess the sleep and like freaking the cold shower early this morning. I feel really good. I got a coffee from Love, so this is getting me going. I got some breakfast as well. The Welcome to Colorado sign is literally right over there. We're only like literally 3 hours left of the drive, so it's gonna be a pretty easy drive. It is absolutely gorgeous. I'm so excited. I was like stopping at the scenic view just to soak it in. I posted a little video for my Instagram just to announce on Resilient that we're here. But yeah, oh my gosh, it feels good. Literally in Houston, the feels like is like always at 100 degrees. I believe it's like 65 degrees right now. I'm in shorts and a t-shirt. I feel amazing right now. Two of my favorite cities are Denver and New York. Obviously, I was in New York maybe like a month and a half ago, something like that. We're in Denver now, so obviously I have hopes of this being a really good trip. And the moment we got into Colorado, I'm already feeling better. I'm already smelling clean air, so I'm not complaining. Yeah, but hey, I need to get going. We got an event to set up for, so let's go do that. I feel the scenery is so beautiful once you get into Colorado, driving through, Colorado Springs and Pueblo, Colorado. I did end up stopping at this one coffee shop to get some coffee. The coffee was a little too milky for me. I got what they recommended. It was okay, but I needed this coffee. I needed the pastry. Here's, Empowerment Field? It's where the Denver Broncos played. I took a clip of it because I thought that was kind of cool, but we were able to drive our vehicle inside the venue, which I love about the Denver ThriftCons. They always let us do this, so here I am literally pulling out everything I had inside my truck. I feel like I cram my truck. Normally for bigger boots or if I haul other people's stuff, I do bring a trailer, but since I didn't bring a trailer, just because you save a lot of gas by not bringing a trailer, I loaded my truck up. It was packed. This video is funny because you just see everything I fit inside this truck. I ended up emptying all the clothes out just so I could put the bins back in my truck, but here's a look at the venue. That's where my booth is. It was kind of in the corner, but I didn't mind it. Spoiler alert, it ended up being a really good spot. I can't complain, but I'm doing some last minute price tagging, and here's how I left my booth. We just got done with the setup process of ThriftCon. I am tired. This 2 hours of sleep is hitting me now. Definitely whenever I get to the crib or the place I'm staying at, I'm taking a quick power nap, and I should be better after that. But we have a lot of new stuff price tagged. I was a little worried that I didn't bring enough, but shout out to Agu, literally going to his unit during the drive saved my butt. So there's a ton of stuff. I'm excited to fully set up the booth tomorrow, show you guys how it looks. It was really sweet just seeing everyone from Houston who came, and then also people from Denver that I haven't talked to in a while, because this is my fifth, I'm holding on to something, that I'm in Denver. So I definitely know a lot of people here. Been selling vintage for so long, so long. But yes, I'm going to just put up this table over here, shove it somewhere over there, and yeah, go check in with the guys I'm rooming with, see how they're doing. Thank you guys for watching up to this point, by the way. I appreciate y'all. I took a well-needed nap after setup, and then me and the guys went out to this hike. I forgot the exact trail, but we linked up. It was beautiful. I had a lot of fun. I actually brought my trail shoes because in my head, whether I went with someone or I went by myself, I wanted to go on a trail. So this was very fun. We ended up going, and we got, not that we didn't get lost, but I was following like the maps, and there's this like trail that I guess is no longer in service, so we had to go off-road a little bit. Here we are just literally going through grass just to get back to the main trail point, which here in a bit, yeah, there it is. But it was a beautiful day. We ended up playing some pool afterwards to wind down the day, and yeah, on to day 2. Good morning, guys. It is the morning of ThriftCon. Let me prop you guys up, like right over here. No, that's too dark. Okay, I'm hitting my camera on things. Me and the guys just woke up and I freshened up. The event starts in an hour 15 minutes. Fortunately, we're only like 8 minutes away from the venue, and all I had to do is literally just like spread out my racks a little bit and set up like my POS system. So even though the event starts in like an hour, we still got time. It was a fun night last night, going to play pool as we went for that hike. Like it was a lot of fun. That was one of my goals for this trip, is just to do more stuff other than just ThriftCon. Okay, there's like a little chihuahua across the street. Let me get her. I'm awful at dog breeds, so is that even a chihuahua? But that dude was barking at me. The freaking audacity. Tonight there is another plan that involves loud music and me and my friend going out immediately after the event. So I'll get some clips of that. Obviously you're gonna see clips at ThriftCon. It's gonna be an interesting day. And by the way, the weather feels amazing. I'm so, like, I just feel like my soul is healing as I'm standing here. ThriftCons have been a little slow this year, but instead of putting so much pressure on, is the event gonna do well, is the event gonna do well, the main idea of this trip is just to have fun, just to make a trip out of it. This is like my post-Resilient Flea vacation, which we do need to talk about the previous Resilient Flea, because I don't plan on making a specific video about that, but maybe at ThriftCon or like tomorrow, I'm gonna have a little segment where we speak about that. But yeah, I need to continue going, drink some water, find some breakfast. Literally, I'm with a bunch of guys, and all they have is freaking like the $2 cereal bags. So not $2. You know, at Walmart, you go to you buy the big ass cereal bags that are, excuse my French, that are like super cheap. That's all they have here. And I'm like, I need my expensive coffee. Okay, I'm just rambling. I'm gonna see you guys at the event. On to day 1 of ThriftCon. I ended up driving with some friends just because since I loaded up the day before, I didn't need to drive my truck. During setup, I did drop my mirror and it ended up cracking in the middle. It's not like fully broken. I feel like I can repair it, but I was really pissed about this. Here's a look at my booth, some of the more expensive pieces that I have. Here's my t-shirts, miscellaneous outerwear. There's some sweatshirts. And my main premise is knit sweaters. Bottoms, my girl rack, just a little look at the booth. And this is basically how early admission, normally early admission is a little slow, but there was a good amount of people and it's gonna jump it straight into the event. This is how it turned out once like main doors opened. It was pretty busy, guys, I'm not gonna lie. The way I had my booth set up,
I was able to manage it really well. Here's a look at me, like, I guess, handling transactions. This one guy was just waiting for his mom to pay, so here I am prepping the shirt for him. I have people coming in asking for like different expensive pieces. I believe he was asking for the Kane wrestling tee. I had that guy at $200. He was interested in it. I believe I did sell that later on in the event. Here's another person grabbing some clothes, knit sweater. I'm telling you guys, these knit sweaters were flying. And a t-shirt. She ended up paying through Zelle or Venmo. What is I'm over here pointing at it. She scans it. I always ask, oh, do you want a bag? Just making conversations. These events are super fun just because you can be really social with people, and also you can make conversations with the pieces they buy, because it gives you, I mean, obviously if you're buying a certain piece, it gives off like your vibe and stuff. That's why I like hosting markets, why I like attending markets, just because you meet so many people. And I don't know, like, this is just a kid and his mom buying a vintage Nike hoodie. Who knows the stories that he's gonna have with these hoodies, or what adventures he's gonna go off and do. But yeah, I can't complain. Here's another look at the knit sweater rack. I'm telling you guys, it was flying. I ended up grabbing this, I don't know, this Asian bowl. Let's try it together. I'll be honest, it was not good. It was a little pricey, but I was just starving. So I'm like, let me just get some fuel in my body. I didn't really like it, guys. But hey, here's a look at all the sales we made. It was a crazy day, guys.
Hey guys, it is the end of the day and we are leaving the booth just how we left it, with one caveat. Look at all those hangers. Today was a really good day. I didn't count like how much I was making throughout the event. Normally I have like a notebook that like I mark down sales. This time around I decided not to do that because I really just want to enjoy the trip. And sometimes when I am like counting sales, I start getting in my head. I'm like, oh, I'm not making as much as I want to, things like that. So I'm not doing that this trip. So I have a general idea of how much I made, because obviously I could check my different like apps and things like that to see how much money is in it. It's really good, like my guesstimate idea. And also I'm selling again tomorrow. It might not be as busy tomorrow, but hey, that's still extra money. And all those hangers mean something. I'm really excited. Today was a decent day. I'm hungry. I need to get some food, and then we are actually going out tonight with some friends. I won't bring the vlog camera. It'll be all B-roll footage, but it's gonna be a long night, a fun night. And hey, alluding to the beginning of the video, we wanted to put ourselves out there and do stuff, which we are. Thank you guys for all the support. Oh yeah, quickly, there was 3 of y'all who came up, mentioned that you guys watched the videos, gave really like not in-depth conversations, but just really good conversations stirred from that. So to y'all guys, thank you so much. Actually it was 4. Yeah, 4 of y'all. I'm excited for tomorrow to see the more like recognitions I can get, the more conversations that come from this YouTube channel. Very, very grateful. It is hot in here. Let's get going. Good morning, guys. It is day 2 of ThriftCon, and your boy is feeling tired. I don't know if you can hear my voice, but yeah, we definitely went out last night. It was a lot of fun, just like hanging out with the guys, reconnecting with like some other vendors and things like that. It was just kind of one of those things. Obviously, we're all from Houston, but we're in freaking Denver. Like, let's have a night and stuff like that. Boiler room was fun. We did a little bit of bar hopping and stuff like that. But yeah, no, I am very tired from that. But hey, the booth is all done. I am super happy with the way it turned out. Actually, I did have to tear down one rack. There was 2 racks down the middle, but I ended up tearing down one rack just to put my like women's wear, just to open up the booth a little bit, and just because we sold a lot more than expected yesterday. So hopefully the booth still looks like full, because I don't want empty racks. I feel if people see empty racks, they're gonna think like, oh, I'm not gonna shop here. But that's just me rambling. But yeah, it's early admission, but no one came during early admission. Typically day 2 is like slower, but we'll see. If we can make some extra money, I'm not complaining. If anything, today's my chill day. Like, I want to show you guys something. I literally have running shoes on. Like, these are my like walking, running shoes kind of esque, because there's no good outfit today. I am tired, and I'm just trying to make some money. But hey, let's do this. And also, I need to find food. I haven't ate yet. This was supposed to be a Denver vlog, but this is just a vlog of Gerardo trying to take care of himself. See you guys in the next clip.
Day 2 of ThriftCon. Normally this day is a little slower, so it was a bit chill, I can't complain, especially after a long night. But I ended up getting a Celsius, and then they sold breakfast burritos as well. Let's try it together. It was really freaking good. I don't know if I was just really tired, or if the taco was general, or breakfast burrito, whatever you want to call it, was really good, but I liked it. And I'm making some good sales, like this Pearl Jam tea for $200. And yeah, it was a chill day. I can't complain. Let's tear down the booth, guys, and get going.
Okay, we are done finally with ThriftCon. This is the kind of like hanger stacks. It's not as much as yesterday. It was definitely a chiller day today. I'm feeling a lot better. Ate some food, got some water in me. There is a nap calling my name. That's all I'm gonna say. But we are slowly starting to tear down. We can actually drive our vehicles into the venue, so I'm just waiting for them to do that. Overall, the event was pretty good. I loosely counted the money like through all my apps and like cash and stuff like that, and we did better than last year's ThriftCon, last year's like 2-day show. So that's good. I'll do a proper recap of like what I thought about the event and what I thought about the trip, probably like on my drive back. So stay tuned. The video is not over yet. Even though ThriftCon's over, we still got more planned to do. I think it's gonna be another night out with the guys and things like that. So definitely be sure to get some B-roll of that. And yeah, like I said, there is a nap calling my name. I know once I get a nap in me, oh, I'm gonna be better. Yo guys up, you guys already know the drill. Good morning. How does my hair look? Okay, it's a little poofy. It is Monday morning, the day after ThriftCon, and I am tired. Oh, Gerardo, you're tired again. Like, this seems to be a reoccurring theme. Me and the guys ended up driving a little whiles out to go to these like casinos. Like, I believe it's called Black Hawk. That's the place. It was a lot of fun. Just fooling around, things like that. Fooling around, all I'm gonna say is your boy did make some money. Normally, like, I've been to Vegas for like events and things like that, and I get rinsed in Vegas. Just lose money. What is it? Slots obviously drain your money. Other games drain your money. This time around, I was lucky. Obviously, I'm saying this, I'm not gonna say exact numbers because gamble at your own discretion. I do not advise it, and I don't know if I can mention this on YouTube or not. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for saying this, but yeah, do it at your own discretion. It was a lot of fun though, had a great time, and yeah, this concludes our time in Denver. Literally, I woke up this morning, everyone's still asleep. I cleaned up as much as I could just to pick up around the trash, things like that, do my part, and I am leaving. I don't know if we're gonna stop on the way back. I might, because like I said, I did win some money, so low-key, I'm like, maybe I might invest that into a hotel room. You know, I deserve that. We'll update you on that. It was a really, really fun trip. I'm gonna continue driving, and I'm gonna check up on you guys throughout the drive back and talk about y'all guys with some stuff that happened on the trip.
Wanna go out on a walk with you. Could be 20 minutes or an hour.
Quick trip update. We were in Amarillo, Texas in the middle of a storm. It's not that bad now. What is it? Like, the rain slowed down a bunch, but the roads were flooding here in Amarillo. At one point I got a notification from the National Weather Service that there was baseball sized hail. And I'm like, what the heck? I was actually wanting to stop in Amarillo, but I just felt that the weather was like too bad for me to stop. I'm like, okay, let me just keep on going, because we are stopping tonight. We're not gonna one shot it like we did the first time driving to Denver, like on the way here, but we're gonna stop in Wichita Falls. That's where I ran my 4 miles last time. It was only like I want to say like an 8.5 to 9 hour drive, so I feel Wichita Falls is a good little place to stop. But okay, wow, the sun's out now. Literally, that was such a random detour, guys. I low-key, I mean, thank God I have a truck, but if I had anything smaller than a truck, there would definitely be a chance that like I would have got like flooded out in Amarillo. Not the most fun situation, but I wanted to give you guys an update. I'll probably check in with you guys whenever I get to the hotel tonight. Yeah, because I need to focus up while driving.
Baby, you know I just like to talk with you. I just wanna go out on a walk with you. Baby, you know I just like to talk.
What's up, guys? We are in Wichita Falls finally. It was a decent drive. It pretty much rained the entire time, like ever since that last clip. For like the last, I want to say like 3 hours of the drive, it was non-stop raining.
I'm gonna cut this clip short here. Basically, I'm really tired from the drive and I yap about different things, but I didn't really like the way it turned out. So we're gonna do a quick time jump to a month from filming this to finally recap this video, guys.
Hey guys, let's finish this video, finally. For reference, ThriftCon Denver was August 9th and 10th. It is currently September 15th. Little over a month since the event, but yeah, no, I've been busy, guys. Between hosting markets, hosting my run club, just doing a lot of different things. I feel like I always use that line, but generally I was. And then as well, I'm gonna get into it, but I didn't really feel the best after ThriftCon Denver, so the thought of putting out a video whenever like I was at like a mental low place wasn't really the best thing. Before I do get into that, let's talk about the event. ThriftCon Denver actually went really well. Typically these 2-day shows, just from the prior 2 years of ThriftCon doing 2-day shows, they weren't the best, to be honest. I just feel ThriftCons have been slowing down a little bit, but ThriftCon is based out of Denver. Denver ThriftCons always do well. Last year it was a 2-day show and I did okay. I don't know, it was decent, don't get me wrong. So this event, I didn't really have high expectations. Like I said, I went more just so I can have like a vacation, just so I can enjoy myself, especially after the busy month of July I had. I don't know the exact number off the top of my head, but it was in the 7,000 range. Like, I made good money, especially considering that I was buying inventory on the way to Denver, stopping in Dallas to see Agu Sports. The fact that I was hosting markets, literally, I had a market a week before ThriftCon Denver. I was not prepared for ThriftCon Denver, but I was able to scrap together a booth. I went with the intention of just going for a vacation, and I made really good money. Obviously, that's not all profit. Profit is probably closer to like what? Like closer to the $5,000 range. I mean, just going on a trip purely just to have fun, just for like, I guess, a vacation and making that money, that's not bad, guys. Quickly, before we go into the next point, my next ThriftCon will be ThriftCon Houston, just because it's in Houston. I live in Houston. I could sleep in my own bed. My expenses will be super low. And as well, I host markets in Houston. So I already got permission from ThriftCon to hand out flyers, put up a banner, things like that. Obviously be respectful of it because it's their event. I'm not gonna be like promoting my market heavy at their show. But I did ask for permission and they gave me the green light. So I'm like, shoot, okay. If you're still watching to this point, either you're a longtime subscriber and you know about like, I guess, my history, my past, mental health, things like that, or possibly you just forgot the video playing, but either or. Let's talk about what happened after Denver and why it took me so long to make this video. Okay, just for context, not to get into the nitty gritty, but beginning of the year, got out of a long-term relationship with my partner of 2 years. Absolutely have the most love and respect for her. I wish the best for her. That really put a toll on my mental health, just like questioning a lot of things, and definitely that took a toll on the channel as well, just limiting the
uploads, things like that. Just, I guess, trying to figure myself out. Throughout this year, I've learned a lot about myself through exploring different physical activities like running, attending different social events like run clubs, I guess going out, meeting new friends, things like that. It's been a really good growth year. If you do follow my personal account, Gerard Villacorta, or Resilient HGX, my business account on Instagram, you guys saw that me and my partner actually did get back together for a little bit during the summer. And I mean, that was great. Honestly, just like trying it again. Like I said, nothing but respect and love for her. She's off doing her own thing and I want nothing but the best for her. But essentially, we tried, just, you know, if some things don't work out, some things don't work out, and that's life. That happened during the time whenever I uploaded my Brooklyn vlog, and I guess I did process my emotions, but one thing I did was let me control what I can control. Obviously, I can't control this relationship or this situation and emotions, but I can control the work I put forward. So I started the Resilient Mini Fleet. I started my run club. I hosted another West Oaks market, and I began freaking running. Like I mentioned the run streak, guys, just because I absolutely love to run. It helps with my mental health. But that month that followed, I ran 100 miles in 1 month. I believe the previous month I touched 50 miles. Like it was not even 50, I think it was like 45 miles. It was insane, just trying to, I guess, control what I could control. And in the moment I was like, I'm being productive. My therapist was like, you're doing a lot, Gerardo. Like, are you good? And I was like, yeah, no, I feel fine. Obviously, like I have stuff in my head, but I'm gonna keep on working. And I did that. A week before ThriftCon Denver, I hosted my 4th Resilient Flea at West Oaks Mall, and it was gonna be my biggest market yet. I say it was, just because there's a little caveat, a little asterisk to it. Hosted by Red Bull, or not hosted, but like sponsored by Red Bull. Like it was huge. I got the layout down. I was so excited, but there was a chance of rain. It ended up raining during setup. I believe the market started at 3 o'clock. It rained at 11 o'clock. And because I ended up doing night markets over the summer just to beat the summer heat, it rained at like 11:30, and I felt awful for the vendors who were there because it rained really bad. There was wind, tents started flying, a couple tents actually broke, some people's stuff got wet, and this is ultimately, I mean, it's not on me, but I'm the coordinator. I need to make sure that everyone's okay. Obviously, I can't control the weather, and it was this whole thing. There were some vendors pissed. Some vendors were like okay with it, understanding the fact that like the market starts at 3, Gerardo. It's 11:30. We can like hold it out. We could duke it out. But then there's vendors already with their stuff wet, tents broken, things like that. I ended up offering rollovers to the vendors who didn't want to be there. And I said, I'm gonna keep the market going. There's a lot of food vendors who have product that will go bad if I don't host the market. I've already paid for these permits, all these things. The market ended up doing very, very well. Granted, there was about 25 less vendors. It was a smaller crowd, but with the 25 less vendors, it was kind of like, I don't know, it balanced out. And I say a smaller crowd, a lot of people freaking came still. But that was just an extremely stressful day. I remember like during setup, I had to just sit down. I felt like crying. I couldn't cry just because my mind was racing like 100 miles a minute. But just, I felt like the entire month of me just trying to control everything put me in this situation where I can't control the weather. I can't control this. There's a lot of people relying on me. There's a lot of money on the line, and I was just overwhelmed. But thank God that event was pretty good. And that brings me to Denver. That's why I treated it as a vacation. Considering the busy month I had, the stressful market, I went into Denver with that vacation mindset, and I left really happy. And it was on the drive back. Especially driving through the rain, just being in the rain for like hours and hours. I stopped at that motel, but I actually didn't stay at that motel just because I noticed there were some like gnats inside. It just bothered me a lot. Like obviously the occasional bug doesn't bother me, but like if there's a lot of gnats, I guess it was just in a wet area or something like that. And whenever I was trying to sleep, I heard them. I'm like, so I didn't end up sleeping that night. I just ended up driving straight through the night. I believe I slept at a truck stop for 2 hours and kept on driving straight to Houston. It was on that drive where I felt like the tiredness caught up to me just because ThriftCon was done, my event was done, Mini Flea was done. Like everything I put all my effort into in the month was over with. Like it was done. Now I'm like, what's next? What can I like control? What can I do? And I didn't have anything except a quiet drive by myself,
driving to Houston. And little side note, screw Chapel Roan for releasing the Subway literally while I was driving to Denver. That was like, I don't want to say it was a song of the trip. I love the song. It's a great song. And it's funny because I knew it was an unreleased song. There's a story behind that I won't get into, but literally listening to that song, I'm like, okay, now I'm over here in my feelings on a drive by myself, and also with the whole rain situation, things like that, lack of sleep. It definitely did help, so screw you, Chapel Roan. Once I got back into Houston, it was kind of like the same feelings just stirring up. You know, like, I'm tired, what's next? Obviously, I'm thinking about the next West Oaks market, I'm thinking about the next mini flea, but it's just like that feeling of tiredness. Just, I don't want to call it burnout, but it was very similar to that, and that's ultimately why I put off making this video, just because I wasn't in the right headspace. I believe I was looking at the footage and I was just like, I don't want to do this. It didn't help that there was some falling out with some friendships during this time period as well. Some new friends I made, and then as well, even my run club that I attended, Meraki. I no longer attend Meraki just because of some personal stuff, and it's just like, okay, one thing after another. I'm like, come on guys, like, give me a break. But all that to say, just with time that I finally spent to, I don't know, just listen to my emotions. And in this time I realized one thing I love to do is host markets. And yeah, I can't control a past relationship, I can't control a friendship, I can't control the weather, I can't control whether there's freaking bugs flying around in my motel, but one thing I can control is the effort I give to my vendors at these markets. So in the meantime, I hosted another mini flea, which was amazing. I had such a great turnout, and it's just the interactions I continue to get at my run club and things like that, where I'm slowly starting to feel better. I'm not saying I'm 100%, obviously. I still struggle with feelings of loneliness. I still struggle with feelings of anxiety. I still try to control things. I don't know, it's just in my nature just to like grip onto things and not let them go. But in this time, I do feel better, hence why I'm making these videos. And not only am I grateful for my vendors and the effort I get to give to them, almost feels reciprocated, because like the more I do for them, the better the market is. It's the same with y'all guys as well, watching this video, especially because we're past 40 minutes into the video and you're still watching. I am so, so grateful for each and every one of you guys. I'm not a perfect human being, but I'm trying each and every day. I'm trying to be resilient, as I have it freaking tattooed on my arm, as is the name of my business. I'm trying my best, and I know that there's a lot of y'all guys who do support. I hope you guys get some encouragement from this, especially people who, like, if comparison is like the thief of joy for you, like, obviously I host 2 markets in Houston. I know a lot of people between vendors, things like that. Obviously I get cool sponsors. Like, I have a lot of opportunities going my way, but I still feel lonely. I'm still like the introvert with like social anxiety. But I just want to encourage you that, I don't know, don't judge a book by its cover, that you guys are capable of so much. I'm excited to get back into making more content because generally YouTube is something I love to do. I always say it, that you guys mean the world to me, and you guys generally do. So I'll give you guys the occasional update here and there about how my life is doing, but I don't know, I feel decent, guys. I feel better than I did a month ago, let's just say that. But I'm gonna wrap up the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, if you're in Houston, I hope to see you at one of my markets, or maybe even one of my run clubs on Thursday. Don't be shy, just shoot me a DM on Instagram or leave a comment about how you guys are doing. I love reading these messages I get because y'all guys are generally super sweet people. And at the end of the day, yeah, the channel is Gerardo Villacorta, but this channel isn't just for me, it's for all y'all guys as well. But yep, I'm gonna get going. I love you guys to death, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.
I just like to talk with you. I just wanna go out on a walk with you, baby.